I look a little vampy, eh?
But it's nice. You look nice. Yeah, you look vampy, but you look nice. You did your eye makeup like that, and
Okay.
you know.
Oh, 1:30. All right, heading on to the.
That was quick.
Yeah, you gotta sometimes just gotta do it, you know. Gotta do it. Gotta get it done. Gotta just pow, pum, pum.
I think I want to whiten my teeth.
Well, I can't whiten my teeth right now because. Hi, Cher. Hi, Joe.
Hi, Joe. Hi, Cher. Hi,
Happy New Year! Hello, everybody. Oh no, this is what the influencers do. We're just gonna give everybody a chance to join. Welcome. Hi.
Give who a chance to join. If you're not joining, you miss out.
That's what they do, though. They like just giving everybody a chance, and then you go off to the side and do something like, you know, you pretend. Just giving everybody a chance to get on, to jump on.
Oh, it's a jump on.
Yeah, just giving everybody a chance to jump on.
Right, you just jump on.
Yeah, just.
So Jodi and I went to the beach for New Year's, but you would never even know because the two of us come back as white as a vampire.
Jeez on peace.
What is wrong with us? Well, I don't really love going
inside.
I don't really love going into the sun because my skin has just not been the same since I hit that big 3-0. In December when I hit that big 3-0.
Well, if I go in the sun, it will undo everything Chrome White did. Okay, everybody, welcome to another episode of Tuesdays with Tricky, where we take your mind off of what's going on outside of the closet and bring you in here for an hour of fun, frolic, and foolishness.
Woohoo! So anyway, it's so cute because
wow, you just on it, eh? I didn't even finish the last line, and
because I have to get in there, or you just interrupt me exactly like what you did a while ago. Did you bring something for me?
Sisters, dinner.
What do I have here?
Okay.
Oh, I love this one already. It named Fruit Basket. Hey,
mine is named Peach Lychee Heaven. So we have a mix of liquors. And if you notice, the bag is a little bigger. So Lady B was saying that Tracy needs to take it a little bit easy. You know,
because that week I was drunk.
Yeah, last week you were the drunk.
I was drunk. So anyway,
is the phone dropping? I think the phone is dropping.
Because it's like just featuring my crotch.
Alright, back up.
Okay, back up. I need a pillow. I love crossing my legs, but this view just not.
Oh,
that's a lot of thigh. They're going out there too. Anyway.
It's your birthday, Fitzroy. Are we about to sing it to happy birthday?
I was about to just talk and you just came on in, but it's okay because we're celebrating Fitz. Happy birthday, Fitz. You've been with us from the start and we really have always appreciated your camaraderie and your support, and we hope that you have an amazing year this year down in your fellow island. Just kicking me.
What's a fellow island?
Anyway, he's not in Jamaica anymore. He's in a fellow island. Oh. I don't need toenails so long. It's juking me. Oh my.
Take juke, y'all. Take juke.
At least mine aren't long. Mine are short and stuff. Anyway, so how was everybody's New Year's Eve? We had a fabulous time. We actually went down to Port Antonio and we stayed at Goblin Hill on the property there, and it was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. It's green and lush. It's in the hillsides. It's not on the water, which I wish it was on the water, you know, but they do have a pool there, and we had a great time. We went down with some friends and we had a really good time.
What is at the bottom of that? That fruit down there is lovely.
Fruit basket
turnover. So we did have a really good New Year's. I think that how we celebrate now, little celebrations or big celebrations, that's a really nice one.
It tastes like candy.
Alright, take it easy, Trey. I think you have a drinking problem like me now.
Oh, well, and
Lady B mixologist has raspberry and strawberry. See little raspberry seeds at the bottom of that. That's lovely.
So other than starting back drinking, I only drink one drink though. One drink and I'm done. So, because usually I'm done after the one.
Because you're done after that, yeah.
Yeah, so I drink one drink. So this New Year's, I also started drinking back coffee. And let me tell you, my mornings have improved tenfold with a cup of coffee.
Why? Because you don't go to the bathroom early?
Actually, I haven't been to the bathroom with a coffee. No, because I'm more alert with Stevie. Usually I'm like, oh God.
Yeah.
But I'm like, hey Stevie, how are you? What's going on?
You know what I think I need to do though? Guys, thank you so much. I've been seeing tons of hearts going up at the side. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate the love. They're gone now, but okay. I think though with coffee, I'm a coffee drinker. There they are again. Thank you. I think what I need to do is maybe take a week break Because I think just like with anything, your body kind of gets used to it. Yeah. So I think I'm going to take a week break off of coffee. Not yet though. So next week Monday, I'm going to be starting my diet just to kind of get things back into gear. You can check out on my YouTube channel how I lost 12 pounds. I'll be going on that diet again, and just to kind of reset. You know,
well, I agree with you because I was on a cup of coffee a day and an espresso at lunch before I got pregnant.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do feel that it gets less intense, you know.
Cafe Cubano, mamacita. Yes, I love a Cuban coffee.
But let me tell you, the Cuban coffees have so much sugar in them, win some 003. So I mean, just very careful of that sugar that you're intaking, because
Hold on. Kay wants to do the diet with me. Kay, I'll do it with you. Let's actually start a little group. Over on what you call it, the DMs.
Yeah.
So whoever wants to do the diet, let's get together. Let's what you call it, you help people.
Make a group.
But you help them. You're like, hello, let us help each other. You encourage and work together. Okay.
Dylan's mom, Daniel O'Hyan, is here. Dylan says
hi Dylan. Guys, thank you so much. We got so many little goodies over the Christmas. People sending us gifts. We want to big up to Spicy Tuna. That person does not exist, but we just want to big her up. And I want to big up Share Gooden Favor. Send me things. I get a whole pot set. Gracie was so happy.
No, that was not from Share. The pot set was not from Share.
Who is the pot set from?
The pot set was from Rose.
Okay,
but her name is not Rose. It's I can't remember her name right now. Share Gooden, just a goodie, and she win everything. And it was
but let me know who it is so I can thank her.
And the pot set was from Rose, and Share Algu, she gave you and Levi and Remy the Christmas presents.
Okay. So thank you to everybody who sent things, who sent books. Really appreciate it.
And to those who just sent a message and sent some love. Like, it's so amazing that we just have this Instagram family who just loves our family so much. We really, really love it and appreciate it. Oh my gosh, that's so funny because the kids love Scott. They love Scott. And it's so weird because Scott does not poop on the kids at all. And they love him. Like, I drive onto Jodi's compound a while ago and all the kids rush the car. Where's Uncle Scott? And I'm like, Scott don't play with you and Scott don't poop on you. But them love him. They love him. True.
And when Levi got a stick, he's like, I'm gonna go fishing with Uncle Scott and this and she was like, you can go fishing with your daddy too, you know. And I was like, whoa, okay, we're a little jealous.
No, I mean, like, they just love Uncle Scott. But then again, who wouldn't love Uncle Scott?
Mels, how can you send us stuff? If you're sending us stuff for the show, you can
just get it, jump in my DMs, Mel, and then I'll explain everything to you.
Yeah, because it's kind of difficult. How would you guys send packages? I'm in the US, so you can just drop the email in my bio, jodijinx876@gmail, and I can give you the US address. Depending on what it is, I can give you a post office address here. So yeah. Kingston to Port Antonio via Junction, Anata Bay, my parish. So Sean's grandfather, Dr. Lee, was actually born and lived for most of his life right in Anata Bay. So driving through Anata Bay was kind of special to Sean because he always shows us right where Dr. Lee was born and the little area that he grew up in.
Sean has an amazing memory.
Yo, he does. I'll be like, Sean, did I wear this already? Or like he saw me and he's like, you love that top.
June 15th, 2007, you wore that top. It's like, okay, you've been checking her out for a while, my friend, you know?
Hello says, we even emailed. I saw that email. I'm not sure how to answer it. That's a Wines, right? I'm not sure how to answer it. I did see it.
You didn't show me.
I'll show you.
Okay.
Alright.
Don't try to be answering stuff.
Sorry, you see? And this, what's this? So after this COVID rise, would you guys consider taking this show around Jamaica to different activities? Because I'd love to have you guys at the go-kart track.
Yes, we've been
dying
to
get such a good idea. Yes,
because we started to come out of the closet at one point, and we're going to restaurants and stuff, which we do love. And then
we had to go back in the closet.
And we do love being in the closet. It is air conditioned, but we would also love to come and do some fun stuff as well, like go back to restaurants, go back to shooting places.
I think one of the main reasons why we like being in the closet is we want to encourage and we want to show people that you can do things at home
in your closet.
well, at home, we
Not in
want
my
to
closet.
give you entertainment that is safe, that is not family friendly, but it's friendly.
Yeah.
But without, risking our family, without risking ourselves, and showing you guys too that, okay, there's other things for you to watch other than, other people going out there and putting many people at risk. You know what I mean? So we have to be careful. So
Sanchukovic says she loves our lippies today. Thank you. Mine is by Gabby Glam, and trust me,
you stole all of them. I was looking for
did.
one by Gabby.
I did steal all of them. I deserve them. It was my birthday.
Okay,
Gabby sent them for my birthday.
okay, fine. Gabby Glam Hour. Well, I'm gonna go. She has them
Listen,
at
when you
Fontana.
hear Jodi and I plugging a product this much as we have been Gabby Glam, let me tell you something. It is not because we're getting paid to say it. It's because we love it.
But there's so
And-
many people that we've had on the show. Like all my Christmas presents this year to all my friends was by Rachel Lane.
Yeah, but we've constantly been plugging. Rachel Lane,
By the Cabana.
Love Echo, the lotions that I love.
There's this lady that makes these drinks. Can't remember her name.
Oh, cannot get enough of them.
Yeah.
They're so refreshing.
Not just refreshing.
Hydrating,
hydrating.
on a different level. They're top level hydration.
They're gonna break the jet.
It's Coco's birthday today.
Yes, happy birthday, Coco. We hope you break the
Coco.
jet.
Break that jet, baby. 1 year old. 1 year old. Can you imagine? Just
can't
one
believe that.
at one point in time, Coco, I will always remind you we're just a sperm in your daddy's ball sack. That's what you want.
Okay. I mean, all right.
And congratulations to Candy and Jesse. You kept the baby alive. Very happy.
Ali, we're gonna
1 year.
come check you. Once we're out of this spike and things settle down, we will definitely come and check you because that sounds like so much fun. Coming to Jamaica this year, and I'm going to put some mixology. She's gonna try out some mixology for
Somebody
yes.
says, can't believe that you had a baby and you're skinny as hell. Thank you. You know what? I don't understand when people say they can't lose the baby weight. Like, honestly, all I do is run around after this child. I'm running around to constantly do stuff. I guess because I don't have a helper or a nanny, so I'm always doing something.
I think too.
And then I personally don't eat a lot, so I don't ever sit down in front of a plate of food. Like I love the tapas vibe, so I find like I eat often, but I'm always picking.
I think,
but my skin is but although I'm slim and I love my shape and stuff, like the size I am, I'm flabby, so like I still need to go to the gym. So thank you very, very much for the compliment. I do love my body, but I just want to get it toned and firm now. So I'm going to the gym for New Year's.
But I think what we all need to realize is that losing weight and how you look, whether it's how you look before baby or after baby, a lot of it has to do with your genetic makeup, which is why I did not do any interviews or really answer many questions with the whole bounce back body. I think it's very frivolous.
Yeah,
and,
me too.
I do appreciate
and Daniela Hearn says right here, depends on how much weight you gained while having the baby. Which is true, because I know that Dan gained like 60 pounds, was it? And she's a fitness instructor, Dan, and she gained 60 pounds, and I'm just a lazy person, and I only gained 20. So I only had 20 pounds to lose. So I don't know how Daniel's weight loss journey has been going.
But everybody's weight loss is different, and it's not a competition.
But anyway,
you haven't failed if you haven't like lost your baby weight and done like a snap back.
No, and I find that like for me personally, after having the baby and after having Stevie, like my appreciation for my body is so much greater, and my appreciation for other women's bodies is so much greater. Like Dan and I were just talking this morning, and she said that her boobs are now flaccid, and I was doing so many things. Dan, I'm so sorry. I meant to say to you that I watched this movie the other day. Remember that crazy?
You are all over the place, eh? What? Drink up, my dear. Drink up.
So anyway, I watched this movie the other day. Remember that movie that Scott had you watching with the girl who was cheating on her husband?
And the shower scene, and they elongated his penis in the shower scene, like third episode, 6 minutes in, and yeah.
So we're watching this movie, and in the movie, the girl had a great body, but you could tell she had children because her breasts were like a little bit flaccid. And I thought it was so sexy. Like they weren't perky and high up and in her chin. They were like they were like flaccid and
Oh,
then
yeah,
they,
it's true.
And you remember
Yeah,
like her breasts,
yeah.
but I thought it was sexy though, right? Because it
Yeah.
kind of had like a shape that went up like this, and I was like, oh, that looks
It's kind of nice to see girls like the itty bitty titty committee. I love to see them coming through because nowadays we're just seeing so many designer bodies, and those bodies are great.
Sex Life was the name of the show. Thank
Yes,
you, Ramona.
yes. Check out the 3rd episode, guys. Just skip to the shower scene.
Ramona knew because when she said,
Ramona, we know.
You know that shower scene.
I was like, hold on. What did they just do? Excuse me. So burpy.
Fitz says
When
he
he-
loves flaccid breast women.
No. When
Campbell
says his penis is real.
I don't know. I've
I
seen.
mean, for a Caucasian guy,
that was a donkey dick, man.
he rolled that out of his. No, man.
And he was so tiny too. Like it wasn't.
He wasn't 10. He was an average size man. He was like what, 6 foot?
Was he?
And the
I don't
penis
know.
was like 4 foot.
I know it was like definitely a third leg.
Oh.
But anyway, talking about shows we were watching, did anybody catch The Bachelor last night with Clay? Oh my gosh.
It's a new year, Tracy.
It's a new Bachelor. It's
They
a
don't
man
take
now.
a break?
No.
Oh my gosh.
I wish you would start watching. I wish.
What television is this on?
ABC.
Let's do a switch.
What?
Okay, let's play a game. Every time they put up which emoji, we have to switch drinks.
The monster emoji.
The monster?
purple monster.
Okay, it's
emoji.
a vampire.
It's a vampire. Okay.
Is Tracy the only one that watches The Bachelor? Yes! Yes, Tracy's the only one that watches that show. My goodness.
Kimbles, let me tell you something. My husband used to get on me for watching The Bachelor, and then he started watching it
No
with me.
eggplant.
No. He wants to watch The Bachelor. He's into it. Like, we don't even do anything. I think it's on Mondays now. So, 8 o'clock.
Alright, can you cut 8 o'clock?
You
I'm at bedtime. That's when Sean is taking Levi over to bed, and I'm just finishing up with Remy. Ah, boy.
So anyway,
Yeah.
what else was I going to say? So this year New Year's was the first New Year's in a long time that there weren't any fireworks for us. Did you see fireworks?
In the bedroom.
Wow, that's what's good.
Happy New Year to ya.
Whoa, I missed out.
Not on my fireworks. You get your own fireworks show. Share my fireworks.
I missed those. Scott and I missed those. He drank, I drank, and then he came home late.
We must drink together.
We did, but I had to go to bed. He came home a little bit later.
Drop my little. Oh, sorry, I missed that one.
So anyway,
Hi, Sharika. Long time and I big you up. And where's Miss Chin from out of Spanish Town Hospital?
So, anyway, Miss Chim from out of Spanish Town Hospital. So I just want to talk about this new variant that's out there because it's so crazy.
It has me testing. Like I just tested.
I know because in our area too.
In our area,
in our
UPT.
I know. In Norbrook, it's been flowering, right? So the fact that it's flowering, everybody thinks that they have COVID because they're sniffling, their eyes are red. So when I got to Port Antonio, I was actually in the middle of a huge allergy attack, like massive. And I've always had very bad allergies since I was a little girl. And so I was actually on like 2 Claritin and it was bad. And when I got there, everybody was like, whoa. And
I know,
like,
even I was like, Trey, and but you had tested like the day before you
I had
came down?
tested 3 days out, I tested the day before I came down, and then we tested when we came back too, and we're negative. So I mean,
I tested again today because my nose was leaking booger.
So that's 2 times we tested in 1
Yes.
week. Yeah. But this new variant is so mild. The new one, Tracy, called IHU detected.
Is that the one with the flu and corona together? Okay, we're in the closet and corona is outside the closet. We are not talking about. So I don't know.
The one that kicked me.
All right, no more corona.
Okay,
See what you guys did? That was
Sorry. It's just on the top of everybody's mouth, so it's kind of hard not to address.
Top of your tongue.
Yeah, top of your tongue. Anyway, so I also want to talk about something else. It's a new year, and a lot of people are thinking about their engagements or proposals to their girl or their woman or their partner,
To their partner.
that they would like to do in this new year, and the rings that they are going to buy.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Right.
So, you know, I knew that Scott was going to propose to me, right? But I was kind of interested to see what ring he was going to get, because he didn't really ask me or show me or say to me anything about, oh, what your favorite jewelry is or anything. And Scott is such a know-it-all already. So anyway, apparently he had gone to Jodi and Tiffany, and like, when Jesus was a boy, I had said to them that I wanted a heart-shaped diamond if I'm going to get married. So I got my heart-shaped diamond. But, you know, and I love it. I love my ring. I love my ring. I don't know if you guys have ever seen my ring before. Let me show it off to you.
Shiny, shiny, shiny.
Just give it that COVID shine. So this is my ring. So, and that's my wedding band. So this is my ring. It's a heart-shaped diamond.
Show down to YouTube. Girl, if you're gonna be showing off your ring, you need to do your nails. My gosh.
Stop! That's just me. I don't do my nails. So anyway.
He's a farmer.
So anyway, and I love my ring. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. It's a solitaire set. There's no diamonds around it, and it sits high off of my finger. But you know, if I didn't get this diamond ring, I would have been very happy with an emerald or a sapphire or
Like a colored stone.
like a colored stone, you know. And I just think that all jewelry is so beautiful, and I think it's the meaning behind the ring and not necessarily the ring. So anyway, I went into more research on why we give diamonds, and it was actually an advertising campaign that was pushed by the diamond industry back in the day that we totally bought into. When I speak about we, I speak about us as a collective human beings, that we totally bought into to now.
It was an advertising gig for you to buy diamonds.
Yes, it was. So, you know, I was actually looking just to put on a different ring just to walk around in the day. Sometimes I just leave my silver ring, the silver band, which I absolutely love. It's just so great. But I wanted something else. So I was looking at a resin ring because I thought they were so pretty.
Yeah.
And I was wondering what you guys thought about making a proposal with a different colored stone, like a citrine, a sapphire, a ruby, a peridot, a opal. What do you think about that? How do you feel?
How do I feel? So I like diamonds. I like let me say I like a clear stone, because I don't have on any jewelry today. So sometimes the ring that you'll see me that I wear, it's a clear stone. It's not a diamond. I wear a full engagement ring.
Is it a sapphire or is it?
No, it's a big piece of glass.
Oh, it's a big piece of glass.
Yeah.
Okay, but
I like a clear stone.
But like
Would I do an emerald? I have an emerald that Grandma Marie gave me.
It's beautiful.
Maybe I would do a sapphire as an engagement ring, because that's what the Queen of England has. I don't know.
Shanique says she would do a ruby.
Okay.
Sankovic says diamonds are a girl's best friend. Sankovic, I think Jodi and you are on the same vibe. She's trying to
So would you drop hints? Like, how would you like leave the magazine page open and be like, oh my gosh, I love this ring. If I was ever to be engaged, babe, page 32. Circle.
Brittany Lyons says she has a beautiful blue sapphire. See, Brittany has something.
Okay.
And so does, actually, Brittany, you are very big, you're a princess, because so does
Kate, and she got hers from Princess Diana.
And she has a blue sapphire too. Hi, Ray.
Ray just joined.
Ray, what would you like as your engagement ring? Let us know so we can drop hits on her future man. Yeah. Jump on it, Ray.
Tanzanite. What's
Tanzanite are so beautiful.
Princess Diana and Kate Middleton, who got the ring, not a diamond. Yes, they got a sapphire with the
blue sapphire.
Yeah. I think sapphires are only blue.
No.
What color can sapphire be? That's like saying a red blue.
No,
sapphire is blue. Sapphire is a sapphire.
Okay,
yes,
sapphire is a sapphire.
I'd want a popcorn ring. I wear a popcorn ring all the time, Fitz.
Ray would like a yellow diamond.
It's called a canary diamond. You have to make up fancy names for it.
So Dreen says she wants you to tattoo her name on her finger. She don't want a ring, she wants it to tattoo. What do you think about that?
I think that's cool, but
Spicy Tuna wants a ring pop. Of course, Spicy Tuna wants ring pop.
Right, yeah, she always wants food.
Always wants food.
Always wants food.
She's a one that.
I just find that tattoos on the hands, you have to be very careful because you wash your hands so much, or you should wash your hands. You wash your hands, you bathe, you're doing kind of things, and the ink is going to bleed out. It's going to get fat. So I just find that, I don't know, tattoos on the hands aren't maybe the best idea, although they look really cool when you've just done them. So yeah.
Exactly, Britt. I was saying that you have red sapphires too, but Jodi didn't want to.
No, Brittany, you don't.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
Anyway.
Somebody's in the parking lot. Oh, no, sorry. I'm joking, guys. Wow.
Chocolate diamonds. So yeah, so I think different color diamonds are actually new,
cool.
new fad, and I think they're man-made because you know there's a difference. There's excavated diamonds and there's man-made diamonds, and there's a different. And actually, the man-made diamonds, there's not much difference you can tell with the naked eye, and all of our eyes are naked.
Let me get my man-made diamonds.
You'd have to be a jewelry professional to tell the difference, and
man-made diamonds shine better.
The man-made diamonds do have a little bit more glimmer and glitz and light, and they are beautiful. Fitz says rings are not enough. He wants to exchange fingers. Okay, Fitz, you are on a different number right now. But anyway, so I was looking online to just find like a new little set of jewelry for me to wear.
All of the, or some of the rap artists where you see them with these huge chains and these huge, they're man-made diamonds, or they use, or the jeweler can use something to color the diamonds, a light to color the diamonds. So the chains that you're looking at, they're beautiful, but they don't cost as much as they are valued at. This is my piece of glass. Oh, sorry. This is my piece of glass that I wear. And look at that shine. You would never know that that's not real. Also because you're just going to think that Sean Paul bought me a big ass ring. And then there's this one, but this one, the band is not gold, so it kind of looks fake. But look at that. I love a costume jewelry. And then this is my wedding band.
Your fake wedding
My
band.
fake wedding band, yeah. So I wear these two together, and then I'm just like, wow, rich lady, who gonna test me? Nobody.
Okay. So yeah, guys, and I think it's time
too. His chains are not real. They're man-made diamonds, and they're colored with lights. And Sean is included in well, no, not all rappers are included, but Sean's chains, they're valued at more than what they are worth. Those jewelers that you walk by in New York with all of those pieces and stuff like that.
And I think what happens is that, you know, just the last thing we're going to talk about this topic, because I have somewhere else I want to go with this conversation. I think that we as people stepping into 2022 and just being so aware of ourselves and who we are and the artistry that's out there right now, I think it's great that, you know, some of us are not you and not what's the name of the lady who said diamonds for me all the way, please? Oh, I said to you and her in the same boat. Anyway, I think that it's so great that some of us can appreciate the artistry of other stones and how rings are put together, and it does not have to be the same. Like, it so annoyed me that year that everybody was getting a cushion cut. No, with the
thing around it, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't love that. Like, but is everybody just getting that because that's what they think is that for the moment? Like, be artistic, look into yourself and say, what is it that I really want? It's okay if you don't get a diamond, guys.
And you probably can get a larger size stone as well.
And it's a conversational piece, you know?
Yeah. You can get a larger size stone if you choose like an emerald over a diamond, because an emerald in some cases are a little bit cheaper than a diamond.
And they're so beautiful. They're so beautiful. So I don't think that the ring that you are proposed to is any indication of how rich your husband or your partner's pocket is. I just think it's an indication of the artistry and the love and the thought behind it, you know?
Yeah.
Anyway, moving right along, I have another topic to talk about.
This one clean.
Okay, so I was scrolling through my Instagram the other day, and there is a young lady out there, and her name is Dr. Lisa Beck. She's actually married to my dentist, who is Dr. Kirk Samuels, and she's absolutely gorgeous, and Kirk is absolutely handsome. So such a great couple. And she posted a post the other day about teeth because she's just finished her dentistry program and she's now working in the dental office. And I'm so proud of her because it's such a grueling program to get through, and she's done so. And I thought to myself, could I ever be a dentist?
I've been watching some stuff on TikTok where the people have tartar buildup and how they have to like jab out those big cubes of like calcium stuff.
Look at my toes. My toes are like curling as she's talking.
But you know,
it's so gross.
I looked and I was watching the first video and I was like, Hi Fits Clothing. And the first time I was like, ew, how do you get your mouth to look like that? Like how? And then I started reading through the comments and somebody was saying, you know, it's easy for you to say, how does somebody's mouth get like that? But not everybody has access to medical care, to dental care, and not everybody can afford it. And so it's a good thing that that person is getting the help now. So let's not, you know, discourage them. So it was very interesting on how weak the tooth could become underneath all that
of the gingivitis.
Yeah. So you know, it's crazy. I don't know if I could, because I know it must smell because it's a buildup. I don't think I could be a dentist. I really don't.
I don't think I could be a dentist.
No.
Do you know, like when you see people and they're talking to you and their tongue has that white film on there?
Come.
No.
Oh.
I'm not talking to people while they're giving head. But what do you think I'm doing? To be in a cheerleading section? I don't even know. Like,
yeah, that's, you need a tongue scraper.
You need a tongue scraper, and that white film on your tongue can actually be the cause of bad breath. So anybody out there, just look at your tongue, because it is supposed to be pink. Let me see yours. Okay, well, your tongue looks a little bit gross.
Because I was eating Chinese sweeties, so it's all cut up.
Your tongue is actually supposed to be pink. There's not supposed to be a white film on top of your tongue.
But how do I get the white off the back?
You use your tongue scraper.
And scrape it all the way back there?
Yes.
My nose is stuffy.
And you know, just dental hygiene on a whole is such a tricky thing. It's such a tricky thing because, you know, you have to floss every night and you have to get those ones around the back where the food is being kept. And then food can actually be kept in pockets in your mouth. So like down there below, like where your tongue is reaching all the way back here, a little granola or a little seed or something could be kept back in the, and it starts to rot. So, you know, dental hygiene is something that's very tricky and gets very stinky super fast, and there's a no. It's like I could never be a dentist.
Yeah. So, but then, okay, say you have an option, right? You can save on that wig install, you can save on a few mani-pedis, you can save on something else that would be considered a little bit more frivolous or beauty related. Would you save up that money to then go to the dentist every 6 months to get your cleaning?
Absolutely. Like I don't play with my dental cleaning. Like as I go, I book my next appointment and I put it in my phone. Yeah. Like I do not play. In fact, I'm gonna go again now sooner because I actually had a filling and that side is just a little bit sensitive. Like I can't chew properly.
Oh, so something may be wrong.
Something may be wrong. So I'm gonna go back. I don't play with my teeth. Because remember, Grandma Marie had dentures.
She had dentures on purpose
because she
pulled out all of her. She was my mother's mother was afraid of going to the dentist. So the one time she went to the dentist, she asked them to pull out all of her teeth. So she had dentures so that she would never have to go back to the dentist. And I just, you know, honestly, I wish I had remembered this when she was alive to ask her, how that makes sense? How that make any sense? But her jaw, everything started to fall and she looked a little bit more wrinkly than she should have at her age because there was no structure in her jaw to keep everything up. Yeah. So that also was not a very good idea, Grandma Marie, like honestly. Like So yes, she said, oh my God, what? Yeah, Grandma is a gangster. Not coming back here, pull them all out.
Yeah. Grandma was such a gangster though, because Grandma was like all of 60 and decided she wanted a tummy tuck too. Remember that?
Oh yes. She was like, I'm feeling sexy. But if Grandma was alive right now, she'd be like, BBL train, here I come.
My Grandma, can I come with you?
Grandma was definitely a gangster. She was funny. Always with the cigarette in her mouth too. cigarette in her mouth, and she always had like tall rings. You see how I like my rings with height? She was like that too. She love a tall ring.
Yeah. And she used to bang on her glass with it.
Yes, thank you, Winsome sister-in-law. So Winsome actually helped me. So her kids were cousins, are used to going to the dentist. So I was just like, hey Win, can you just take Levi too? So whenever you go in next Win, I have to give you the other naughty child. I'll come with you this time now. I'll wait outside. You know, your kids always are more better behaved with somebody else.
They are. They sure are.
So I just was like, hey, Win, you know, when you're making the appointment for Sarah and Jakey, can you make one for Levi too?
Yeah.
And Levi was fine. Levi was like, she sent me pictures and he's lying down with the iPad and they're counting teeth and doing all kind of things.
You know, family is so everything though. Like, it's so important to have great family. And I'm just I just feel so blessed that, you know, you married into the Henriquez family and you and Winsome have such a great relationship, and Winsome and I have a great relationship too.
Stop easy yourself in the family, man.
By the way, how come I signed my name the other day, Tracy Henriquez?
Tracy, you do this all the time though. You keep forgetting. You're not a Henriquez.
No, but like I signed the Tracy, and then when I came to do the Henriquez, I was like, where do I go? I was like, where do I go? I was like, where do I go from here? And I was like, what am I doing? What am I doing? And then I'm like, my name is Henriquez.
It's okay, Trey. One day we'll adopt you.
I'm a Roman. My name is Tracy Roman.
I'm a numeral.
My daughter is Stephen Roman and my husband is Scott Roman. But no, I mean, it's just so everything when you have like such a great camaraderie with your in-laws. Like, you know, I mean, my camaraderie with my in-laws is pretty good too. Like, Scott has a cousin Blair and she and I are very close, and Scott and his sisters and I are close. Like, I just really love having that support, you know what I mean?
Oh, Katie says Happy New Year, Katie.
Why are you drinking off my juice?
Because they said we must swap. You guys forget to swap, you must put in the
Oh.
Roman Henriquez, all these foreign names, says Winsome 003. Actually, Henriquez is a Syrian name it's actually a very old-time Jamaican name of when the Syrians came over to Jamaica. It's not a foreign name at all.
Yes, it is, because it's when the Syrians came over to Jamaica.
Yeah, but it's not foreign now.
But there's only a limited amount of Henriquez's in Jamaica.
So yes, sir.
No, there's only a limited amount of Romans too.
Yeah, there's a limited amount of Romans because you have a funeral home. You have to limit yourself. Jeez. What's with the dark lips today? I decided, so I did it's my video for today. It'll be coming out Friday, hopefully. So I tried this new trend of this thing that they're doing with the eyeliner. Doesn't look that great. But I was like, okay, what kind of lips go with this? So I have on these dark lips. Then she comes through the door. And then here Levi, no? Twin lips.
He's so fun and excitable. Oh my gosh, tell everybody how Levi fell.
Yes, sorry. Is it Portuguese?
It's Portuguese. Winsome came up and said Portuguese.
Oh, sorry. Yes, thanks, Winsome.
Tell everybody how Levi fell in love with this weekend with his cougar.
So, my son, let me tell you, I'm gonna have to deal with a lot of heartbreak. Because my son, he fell in love again. I hope Tiffany's not on the live because Savannah. So anyway, there was this...
No. We'll get into what he said when you mentioned Savannah.
My son Levi is 4. And there was a young lady named...
15.
Her name is Cece. And Levi, you know, goes up to her and is, let's play Frisbee. And they're there talking and whatever. So it's time to go. And he's like, no, Mom, I'm going to stay with Cece. So I was like, okay. I was like, Cece, I'm going to bathe. Can you stay? You know, kids all out on lawn. She's like, yeah, sure. By the time I come and get Levi, we have to go back to Cece. When am I going to see Cece? And I'm like, Levi, stop. And he's there carrying on about Cece. So now I realize, eat a chicken or you can't see Cece. The chicken got eaten. Eat your broccoli. Yeah, man. He was behaving. He would ask for Cece.
I know. The New Year's Eve night came, right? And so he was out and everything was, Cece, come find me. And he's literally standing in the hall.
Play with me.
So literally he's standing in the hall. So Cece's like,
found you.
Yeah, and she was such a good sport about it.
Cece, look at me. And then she was there with like her other teenager friends. So, you know, they're partying and doing their thing. So she'd keep going off with her friends. And Levi would be like, I'm coming. I'm like, no, you're not. Like, yes, I'm going with my friend Cece. And I'm like, no, you're not. Stay there.
Anyway, so when Cece went off with her friends, Jodi was like, Cece, run. You know, so she went off with her friends and whatever. So Levi's like, when did Cece come out? So we had to be like, babes, we think Levi went to another party with we think Cece went to another party. Like, she's not coming back.
No, he says, Daddy, I'm ready to go to my bed. Yeah, I was like, wow. Even the other people that were like, my children, never in all their years have they ever asked to go to bed. Meanwhile, there's Remy. I was like, Remy, you want to go to bed? No, I want to party.
So anyway, well, the next morning he wakes up as a man open him eye himself. Where's Cece? You're like, brethren, she's in her house and she's still sleeping. Like, she's still sleeping. So Jonah says to Levi, you know, do you have a little crush on Cece? So he doesn't understand that. So we say to him, Levi, what happened to Savannah, Hannah? Mom, I don't want to talk about Savannah right now, okay? We're heading over to Cece's. I was like, oh, okay.
And here to Cece, now he goes, why are you so old? But he's basically asking that because he want to know, why can't you be my age?
Yeah.
He says to me in the morning, I was getting ready. He goes, Mommy, Cece has beautiful hair like you, but hers has the color. I like the color. So I said, oh, you like the blonde highlights? Yeah, I like the yellow in her hair. I was like, okay.
Watch it, he said that?
Life of a King just joined. When is the interview coming out? With the nipple clamps. Dan.
Dan is so funny when he does that voice.
What was that again?
He's so funny. So anyway,
kids say the darndest things.
They do.
Oh my gosh, I took Levi yesterday to take his passport pictures, and an older Chinese guy walked in. Now I don't know if you've noticed, but usually with persons of Chinese descent, the older they get, the larger their ears get.
What?
Yes, I think it's made.
I know that you say
like
it.
all men, their ears get bigger, but Chinese men, their ears get really big.
Now that you say it, Jagung had really big ears.
So Levi is sitting down waiting his turn, and he's speaking with another man that's there. Another man's like, oh, where are you heading? Where are you doing past? And Levi and him talking. And then Levi looks at him. Why are your ears so big? I said, excuse me, hi, hello, sir, you can hurry up and print out liquor boy pictures, please, because it's about to get clatted down out here. I was so embarrassed, and I had to say to him, Levi, you know, I understand you have questions, but you can't say, you know, something like that about somebody's physical appearance. It may hurt their feelings. I mean, the old guy thought it was funny. The lady was laughing. But suppose he had said that to a young lady who may have had big ears. You know what I mean? It would have hurt her feelings. So what did you say? Like, how do you deter kids from saying that? You know, I said, Levi, you know, you may hurt the man's feelings. You can't say that to him. If you'd like to ask, you know, something about it, maybe you could ask me in the car, you know, because different people look different, but you can't ask them about a physical feature because you can hurt their feelings. And just remember, everybody is different.
Yeah.
You know, and it was hard because the man was laughing, the lady was laughing. You could hear one lady chuckling from round the back because, you know, Levi is very loud.
No, Levi is so loud. Levi is so loud. Like, one day, he was being the loudest ever. And I was like, Levi, I just can't take your voice anymore. Just stop talking or be quiet. So he's like, I don't know how to be quiet.
Okay, so we don't have a giveaway per se, but we would like to help the next young man who would like to engage their fiancé. I will buy a ring from you from this special site that I have, that I bought this ring, and the other one, but I actually really just threw it away because the stone dropped out. I will buy the ring for you, but Tracy and I want to be involved in the engagement process.
Oh my God.
We'll film. Or we won't be like, you know, all up in your grill and stuff like that, but we won't be spreading congrats. But I'll buy the ring for you. And if you need, like, and then we can maybe have mommy make one of the engagement boxes.
Yes.
Okay. Any young man or young lady who would like, anybody who would like to propose to their partner, please send me an email, JodiJinx876. And what if there's more than one person?
Then we'll just go and see which one we love the most.
Okay.
Yeah.
And tell us a little bit about your partner and why you want to propose.
And no sob stories, ain't The Bachelor. Just give us like the real deal. Be like, why you want to propose, why you love your partner, and
you can even be like, my partner's vain and she really wants a big ring. Be honest. You know, as a matter of fact, I think I like that one the best. So send us an email, JodiJinx876@gmail, and I will buy you. We can go through choices of the ring, and I'll buy the ring for you. And we can have Nana make one of the engagement. You know them box they were float on the one bag of fancy thing, and then the ring is in the middle. We'll ask Nana to make you one of those as well.
Yeah.
And then
and I like that little store that you buy your jewelry from.
I love
nice.
it. I just bought a new ring too.
You did?
Yes.
I found a little store that I like to buy stuff from. So Jodi has a totally different style of jewelry from me. And I found a little store. Actually, I mostly get my stuff off of Etsy. Like, I love Etsy.
I got those balls, Christmas balls off of Etsy.
Thank you.
Yeah, I haven't seen you wear them. You must wear the balls.
I was supposed to wear. I put them
You
on
put
the
the
tree.
balls around your neck.
Why? So I can lick the ball?
Yeah.
So anyway, I love to remind kids that they were once sperms in their dad's ball sack.
You can't remind kids of that though.
Why? I like to remind the adults. You were once a sperm in daddy's ball sack.
I don't like that though.
But you were the fastest sperm. Doesn't that make a difference?
I'm a winner.
You were the strongest sperm.
I'm a winner.
Yeah. Let me see that winner.
Winner.
Okay, I don't say it to kids. I say it to the adults, okay? I don't say it to kids because that's weird, but
Balls around your neck sounds fun. I bought her a really nice pair of Christmas balls.
so anyway, I bought Scott a pair of boxers for Christmas, and it has my face on it, and it's like hugging the like penis part, so it looks like this. Isn't that so funny? And Scott is just not amused. So
Does he wear them?
Well, I pack for country, so I pack his bag for country because he's always working. Oh. So I have to pack his bag. So I packed his bag and stuff. So I was taking out his outfit to wear New Year's Eve, and then I put the boxes on the bed here. Now these are the boxes. I'm like, starting the new year off, right?
Actually, I like that. Send me the website. Sean would never wear
And then
that.
I got him some socks that has Stevie's
Papa's show.
and has Stevie's face all over it, you know.
Oh, I saw the socks.
It's cute though. Somebody says, Saucy! That's Rose's Instagram name.
Saucy. Thank you, Saucy. Saucy send me wall tile. Saucy send me pot and pan.
Yeah.
Gracie was so happy. Gracie,
Oh, God.
we finally get one. I'm like, Gracie? Oh, that was when she opened yours.
Yeah.
And Gracie got so excited. We finally get new pots. I'm like, no, Gracie, these are not ours. So when we going to get a pot set? I said, Gracie, we don't need any new pots. You see, when I went to Grace here, who is that for now? I said, Gracie, it's for this house. We get pots.
Yes, Saucy.
I don't even think she's opened it. Let me go downstairs, open out and wash them. She'll be so excited to use the new pots.
I know. Thank you so much, Saucy. Such a delight.
Wonder if my father knew Sean's grandpa, Winsome 003. Winsome 003, you're from Anotto Bay?
You guys are in shorts and I'm over here freezing, says Jodi. Let me tell you something, Joe. Jamaican nice. This morning I was walking Stevie and I had to put her in a long sleeve hoodie. I had to put her in joggers and I had to put the blanket over her. And I was thinking to myself, if I was in Canada, this would be a summer day.
Why do you say Scott is always working? Because he is.
He's always working.
Scott is always working.
People are dead.
Yes, with Corona now, you know, he's in overtime.
Yeah,
you know?
he works a lot. Scott works a lot and he works long hours. Like, and when he does finish his job,
when he finishes his office job, he's still on call because people will call him to be like, my uncle just died, and you know, you have to be very careful with how you deal with loved ones who died.
Yeah, people even call me to be like, Trey,
can Scott go for
the body or whatever, and like. It's a very hard job, and I've never thought about this job before I met Scott or got married to Scott and Corona, and it's a very hard job. He's emotional, and he's always on call. And there was actually a woman who
what does Scott do? Scott owns
so Scott's a funeral director, and he also does embalming, and so
he's a mortician.
He's a mortician.
Of Roman's funeral home.
Right.
Home, not whole. Sorry.
So it's a very somber job, and there was also a woman, I wanted to just explain this to people, that lost her husband, and she had a very difficult time. I kind of get emotional talking about this because I can't imagine how she must have felt, because she was an older woman and her children had gone off to school and her husband died, and she had a difficult time accepting her new life, and she would call Scott all the time just to talk. Just to talk, yeah. And so Scott would just talk to her, just like an older woman, and you know, they became good friends, and they're friends to this day. And she actually has become friends with me too, and we talk, and it's just a very somber job, and it takes a very special person to be in that field, and
you have to show a lot of care, you have to show a lot of strength, and you have to show that there's so many different emotions that you have to show. Compassion,
empathy,
and then when you go home you have to forget all of that because you now have the different personalities at home to deal with, and you can't bring home that hat of sadness that you've seen how many dead bodies today.
Scott is honestly one of the happiest people I've ever met. Don't you think, Joe? And so as a wife, I'm very aware of. As a wife, I'm very aware of Scott's day and the day that he might have had.
Empathy, thank you.
Running a funeral home and doing all of these things. So I try to always make Scott's home life and his home experience happy and something that he wants to return home to, and something that's like a super loving environment. Like I try to make Scott's life a lot like that, because I just think like what a crazy day he must have had, and sometimes it's hard for me because I want to cuss Scott. Like I had to cuss him yesterday. We finished the toothpaste, and so he asked for
but you have to be careful because Scott knows exactly where to stab you with a toothpick that you could die.
He does, because he does do the embalming, so he knows the whole analogy of the anatomy of the body. Stop. So anyway, but Scott is annoying. So sometimes I want to be empathetic towards him, and I want to be caring and loving. But like yesterday, he asked for a new tube of toothpaste because we had finished the old one, and I was like, okay, look in the drawer. So he looks in the drawer. He takes out a new tube of toothpaste, puts the box on the counter, uses a tube of toothpaste, and puts it back in the jar. So I went into the bathroom afterwards, and I'm just like, babe, are you planning on keeping this box? He's like, no. So I'm like, so should we throw it away? He's like, yeah, the bin, right there.
So just don't cuss him over the toothpaste because he had to deal with embalming that day.
I know, but it's like so hard, so it's definitely something that you have to
Thank you, Jodi, where you buy the ring from. I will share the site of the ring. It's one of those stores, those Instagram stores that popped up. But I did see a bride had commented, a fiance, a bride-to-be commented asking about, she wanted to come to Jamaica to get married. There's a really nice resort somewhere in Negril. I don't know the name of it. If you go over to Dwayne Watkis's photography page, I would recommend him as a photographer, and his wife, Dragonfly something or another, she can help you with planning it. If you go over onto her page, you'll see the location and stuff like that. So I just gave you a photographer, gave you a wedding planner, and she'll have locations for you to. There's this place in Negril though, and let me tell you something, the photos from that place, and it's not
it the castle place?
No. And not a lot of people have used it.
Well, you know what you can also choose for a wedding location is Sandals Over the Water Bungalows. That's what I was gonna do. But
you have to have 50 people or less.
It's Corona. Who's having more than that? It's 40, but anyway.
Oh, okay.
It's 40. Who's having more than that? That's fun.
I need to turn off this AC. Corona kicking, man. It's just a leaky bubble. I tested right before Tracy came over, okay? Because I was like, yo, I've never had this much booger in my life. But anyway, guys, Dwayne Watkis. Dwayne Watkis. You can go through my followers. He's there too. Dwayne Watkis Photography. And his wife's business, her name is Kimmy. And his wife's business is something with a dragonfly, I believe. Alright? Alright, guys, so that is it. Somebody says they work at a funeral home. Watkis. Yes, Watkis.
Decent. Oh, that's nice. Anyway, rapid tests are not accurate. Do not breathe on me.
Alright, everybody, that's it for today's show. We would like to thank you for watching and thank you for spending the new year, the first, what day is it today? Tuesday in the new year?
My God, it's 2:30. We didn't even do Tricky's Corner. Mommy says she loves Tricky's Corner.
You have time to do Tricky's Corner. Every time I want to rap, you always start with Tricky's Corner.
Because Mommy loves Tricky's Corner. I have to go into my thing and get the get my
Dragonfly EXP. See them there? 40 is perfect. Dragonfly EXP. So I'm sure the fiance, the bride to be, she'll see it popping up there. Tricky's Corner. She's getting herself ready for Tricky's Corner now. Remember the diet, Jodi. Okay, Kate, just message me now. And let us start get your act together, girl. We start on Monday.
So I wanted to start off this year, but oh shoot. Sorry. So I write down little points that I want to talk about in Tricky's Corner so that I can remind myself of all of them. Anyway, and this one I wanted to start off this year with relationships and being in a relationship. So many of us are single, and we're single women. I find most of our followers are women, so sorry to you guys. I know we have like a couple of them, but like 90% of our followers are women. So, and I just wanted to start off this year by talking about relationships and heading into a relationship or being in a relationship and understanding why men cheat. Because I find that a lot of our culture in the Caribbean, women love to say that Caribbean men love to cheat, especially Jamaican men, and it is something that we're grown with, you know, which I totally agree with. But you know, I was reading up on different articles as to why men cheat, and so an article was written by a man, and he's a very interesting man. You can Google him. His name is Matthew Hussey, and he was saying that sometimes men cheat because of the mystery that has been lost in the relationship. And he said that, you know, you get into a relationship and it's because you find the person mysterious and you want to know a little bit more about them.
Right.
So you keep on going into the relationship because you're like, oh, I want to know more about Jodi. I want to know more about Jodi. I want to get closer. I want to know more about Jodi. And then finally, you get comfortable, and then Jodi just all of a sudden turns out, plucks off her eyelashes, takes off the nice sequined outfit, and she's just in a big t-shirt with her bald eyeballs, and you know, there's no mystery left to Jodi. So Matthew Hussey was saying in his little article that, you know, as women, we should still keep some mystery. He didn't say as women, but I'm saying as women. He was saying that we should still keep a little bit of mystery about us. Don't lose the chase. Never settle. Never feel too comfortable. Just always keep a little bit of chase going on.
And it doesn't have to be physical.
It doesn't have to be physical. It can be anything. Just keep the chase going on, because I find a lot of women become content, and in their so happy, glorious, contented stage, they don't want to do things anymore, like going out. When they started in the relationship, they were like hot foot,
right.
You know, they were dressing up in batty riders and titty tops and going out, and that's what like enticed the other person. Now you get comfortable, you don't want to go out, you're barely dressing up. You know, like,
you don't want to even go on a date night. You don't want to cook anymore. Suppose you were someone that really liked to cooking, and now you don't cook, you don't bake. You know, you don't garden, you don't do the little things before that he found or that they found enticing.
Yeah, like it's a mystery about it. Relationships are about, like, it's all about like catching and, you know, trying to grab, and then, you know, you want to always feel that you have something tangible, but you always want to make the other person work for something. And I thought that was like a super good article that I read.
You thought it was a good article?
I did.
I just think that if you're a cheater, you're a cheater. And even if, like, you get a new girl and you're like so enticed with her, once she becomes old, you're going to cheat again.
For goodness gracious, start low, and then when you get high, you shock them with it.
Shock them with what?
Like the amount of, like, abilities that you have.
So
you tell them, say, yo, I can't cook, yo, I can't do this.
And then you get okay.
Like
so that's still mystery, because now he's like, oh, well, what she's gonna do tomorrow? Yesterday she couldn't cook, today she can cook. Okay.
Yes, I still can. So we say, Naked Good said cheating is a choice.
That's true.
And Sankovic says, why women should always do these extra things to please a man. And I totally agree with you. I didn't say go out of your way to do anything extra. I said keep a little mystery about you.
So I think one thing too that will definitely ensure that your man don't cheat. So after you have like a nice dinner or just a regular, like, the day has been going good. The day is going good. It's like, you know, just a very easy flowing day. The both of you are having a good time or whatever. Set your alarm and wake up at like 4 o'clock in the morning. And just stand up over him. Stand up over him.
No, Jodi, where is this going?
Just ease yourself. Just stand up over him and just watch.
Yeah, okay. I'm uncomfortable already.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so
okay.
when he wakes up and he sees you, he went, hello, dear.
No, I'm scared.
had a
I'm
good dream.
scared. Oh,
Love
no.
Even with the black lip, saw with the black lipstick. So just that he knows, you know, just don't mess with me. You don't know what could, you don't know what I did to you. You don't know what I could do to you. Like, you know.
Yeah, okay.
You know, sweet dreams, boo. You know. Just keep him in check every 2 months. Just stand up over him, you know. Let your boo know. You know, just saying. This way. Sleep well. Love you.
Wow. Wow. Okay, so
You know what I'm saying?
when you guys do
Definitely that will work. For sure. For sure. You know, and even if like when he just wakes up, just stand toddy for like a minute. And it's even more effective if he goes, babe, like, hey, sleep well. Love you. Trust me.
give him a wink.
Yeah, anything you want. A wink, a kiss, it'll work. Whoosh! Yeah, man. So anyway, on that note, thank you so much, guys, for watching. Hope we gave you some great tips in Tricky's corner and in Jodi's center of the room. We'll see you guys next week. Thank you so much for joining us. Make sure you check out the repeats, or if you missed the beginning of the show, you can check us out over on YouTube. The links to the DAT will be there, and I saw everybody commenting, well, some people commenting, yes, you can do the DAT if you are overseas. It's called the CoreFit DAT. You can head over to their Instagram page, and you can always head over to the YouTube channel that Tracy and I have, and you'll see the video there. It's called How I Lost 12 Pounds. All the details are in the video and in the description. Guys, thank you so much for watching us, and we will see you next week. If not, I'll stand over you. Did you subscribe? Bye.
Bye, everybody. Oh my God.